In a small, remote village nestled in the heart of India, there lived a community bound by tradition and simple living. The villagers had always relied on their cattle for sustenance, and the bond between man and beast was sacred. However, this harmony was shattered one fateful night. The first disappearance was subtle. A cow here, a goat there. But as the nights grew longer, more cattle vanished. Whispers spread through the village of a phantom lady, a ghastly apparition with malevolent intent. The elders spoke of her with hushed voices, calling her Shadale. Haunted the village under the cover of darkness. One moonless night, Ramesh, a young and daring villager, decided to uncover the truth. He armed himself with a lantern and a sturdy stick, setting out into the fields. The air was thick with tension as he approached a sinister spirit grounds, his heart pounding in his chest. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through, extinguishing his lantern. He was plunged into darkness. Out of the shadows emerged a figure, her form shifting and flickering like a candle in the wind. The Shadeo. Her eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and her hair flowed like a river of black ink. She whispered Ramesh's name, her voice a haunting melody that sent shivers down his spine. Paralyzed by fear, he watched as she transformed into a beautiful woman, her allure impossible to resist. "Come to me," she beckoned, her voice sweet and intoxicating. Ramesh felt an overwhelming urge to follow her, but the rational part of his mind screamed for him to run. With every ounce of strength he could muster, he turned and fled back to the village, her laughter echoing in his ears. The villagers listened in horror as Ramesh recounted his encounter. They locked their doors and windows, refusing to venture outside after dusk. The Chudeal's reign of terror continued unabated, her presence felt in every creak of the floorboards and every gust of wind. She stole more cattle, her power growing with each night. Desperation led the villagers to consult the wise old sage who lived on the outskirts of the village. He told them of a sacred ritual that could banish the Shadeo, but it required great courage and unity. The villagers gathered their resolve and followed his instructions, preparing a bonfire and chanting ancient prayers. As the ritual reached its climax, the Shadeo appeared, her form more grotesque and terrifying than ever. She shrieked in fury, her voice like nails on a chalkboard. But the villagers stood their ground, their prayers growing louder and more fervent. The flames of the bonfire roared, casting a protective light that repelled her. With one final, ear-piercing scream, the Shadeo dissolved into the night, leaving behind only a wisp of smoke. The village was silent, the air thick with a sense of relief and triumph. The cattle were safe, and the villagers could finally breathe easy. Yet, as the days turned into weeks, a lingering unease remained. Some swore they could still hear her laughter in the wind, a chilling reminder that she might return. The villagers learned to live with their fear, always vigilant, always wary of the darkness that could bring her back.